And welcome to Things You Shouldn't Say in Public show.
I'm not ready though.
You're not ready?
No, hold on.
Well, today we're going to talk about Harvey, what's his name, Weinstein?
No, we're not going to talk about Harvey Weinstein.
We are. McDonald's Szechuan sauce riots.
Is this you? Oh, this is you.
Anything else?
We're going to talk about how we're going to get Connor to have a sense of humor.
The freak lightning storm that's outside that looks like God's wrath in Virginia Beach.
So it's like my wrath in Virginia Beach?
And all you heathens. No.
It was actually the premiere of Thor, so maybe that's why it's lightning outside.
Shut up. It's not the... It's...
It was the world premiere, like last night or something, on the red carpet.
Before we start, if we have any amateur animation people, animators,
we would love you to make some Hintia for us.
No. Please email us, because I have four shorts already written out.
With tentacles.
4 shorts written out of a little comedy show, and we need help animating it.
With tentacles in hentai.
No tentacles, and it's not tentacle Japanese porn.
We need Japanese women who oddly look very Caucasian with big breasts.
And rainbow hair.
Do they go...
Mm-hmm. Those people are a circus.
They're a circus?
Mm-hmm.
They're a circus of themselves.
Correct. Maybe you should just curb your enthusiasm about it.
Shut up. Alright, do you want to talk about the Szechuan sauce riots?
Was that last week tonight?
Last week, tonight?
He's doing it again.
What are you talking about? What the deuce?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Whatever.
Did you know I always wanted to be a vice principal?
Of what?
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're
Steven
See,
Spielberg.
be funnier.
Steven Spielberg is like one of my favorite directors.
Okay, that's great. So, Szechuan sauce riots.
No, Assassin's Creed
Let's
Origins,
talk about-
the game was revealed.
Let's talk about... you guys know more about it than I do. I didn't know about it until today.
Yeah, so basically, what was happening, which is weird because you're wearing a Rick and Morty shirt.
I know about the show. I don't know about fucking riots at McDonald's.
The riot was from the show. The whole point of it was people didn't go
from the
who
show.
liked Szechuan sauce only. They
show.
liked Rick and Morty, and that's why they wanted Szechuan sauce.
Yeah, because they didn't actually like the delicious plum snack.
And some of them were like, "Yeah, I love that sauce." You're 15 years old. You weren't even alive when the sauce was out.
It's true.
It's true. So some of them were a little ridiculous. But what happened if you missed it? On my birthday, October 7th at 2:00, certain McDonald's, select McDonald's, I don't know what the criteria was, select McDonald's were allowed to get Szechuan sauce, and you were allowed to go and pick it up, a poster, and
was it a Rick and Morty poster?
No, it was a Rick and Morty it was a Rick and Morty poster with a whole bunch of pop art of whatever the sauce was, right? So they had a poster for
Mulan.
They had a poster for honey mustard sauce, for buffalo sauce, for Szechuan sauce, and so you
who the fuck wants a honey mustard
a poster? Well, it's numbered, so anything that comes. I mean, really, as much as I hate to admit it, anything that comes from McDonald's that's limited edition in 15 years is probably worth a little bit of money. So so we go and you go there and you wait, and you have to wait till 2:00. At a specific McDonald's, and this is Virginia Beach. There's McDonald's everywhere, and there's only one in Virginia Beach that was going to carry the sauce.
How many people are in Virginia Beach? Million?
A shit ton.
So
500,000.
That's it?
Yeah.
I thought there was like a million.
Maybe we can ask Siri, provided by Apple.
Anyway,
so
advertising for people that don't need it.
Hey, where's your money? Where's your take on that shit?
What can I help you with, Aaron? Oh, it sucked. Didn't work very well. So basically, people went out there waiting to get their Szechuan sauce, and the first 10 people that went up there got Szechuan sauce. After that, nobody else got Szechuan sauce. They were like, "Hey, we're out. Sorry, go fuck yourselves."
So basically, 10 Rick and Morty fans in Virginia Beach got the
Szechuan sauce. Correct. And here's the other funny thing. The sauce is cool, whatever, fun to taste and kind of to have and joke with. And I really wanted to get it for the show to say that we had it and we could, auction it off to the highest bidder.
Oh, that'd be great.
But we couldn't. And I wouldn't have used money. It would have been like, whoever sends us this or whatever. But
they'd have to send us something real
awesome,
good.
right? Exactly. So I was going to auction it off, but they had people, believe it or not, and if you did this, I hate you so much. They had people who slept overnight to wait for this sauce to come out so that they can get it.
You fucking losers.
So I mean, I hate the people. No, I'm sorry. I dislike you if you do that for an iPhone. I hate you if you did that. Like, I hate you. Should die if you do that for Szechuan sauce.
I really hate the people that do it for Black Friday.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hate
can't get that.
I hate the fact
tea.
that retailers now make Black Friday on Monday. I hate that shit
Well,
now.
it's Cyber Monday.
No. The Monday before Black Friday, you got Black Friday deals.
That's the whole week now.
Huh?
It's the whole week before Friday.
Yeah,
They're just
exactly.
fucking with you. They're fucking with you.
And so eventually people came in and not came, but actually arrived.
It'd be really nice to Kane.
And that's probably would have happened if I got to taste the Szechuan sauce. But they got there.
That's what Szechuan sauce is. It's Kane. It's came from that little dragon from Mulan.
It's plum
It's Eddie
cane.
Murphy's plum cum. So
And
plum cum on your nuggets.
people started rioting while at McDonald's saying, "We want Szechuan sauce." People were getting on the counters. People were throwing shit. People were breaking windows. Like, I mean, some McDonald's actually had damage and they had to call the police, and they had riot gear as if it was Charlottesville all over again, except for Szechuan sauce.
So real quick, if you're one of the assholes that did that, I want you to think really hard. McDonald's, the company, sent them a certain amount of sauce. Once they run out, they can't make you more. So
They don't make it on site.
So rioting does nothing. It's not going to get you Szechuan sauce.
And let me interject
Just
that Connor is still here. He's just not talking.
He's over in the corner sucking his thumb. Just take some fucking tangy barbecue sauce, mix that shit up with the sweet and sour, and call it a fucking day.
Right. I mean, honestly, if you were smart,
You go to Panda Express and
or
get their
you just
plum
make
sauce.
your own plum sauce, call it Szechuan sauce, because fucking McDonald's
Put
doesn't have
it
a
in
copyright on Szechuan sauce. Put it in a small fucking container and say, "Hey, this is my Szechuan sauce."
Get a bunch of rice containers from Chinese restaurants.
You know what we should do?
Line them
We
with
should
like
make
wax
our,
paper.
We should make
and
our own
fucking
Szechuan
just-
sauce.
and sell it.
We're
We're gonna call it Rick and Morty's.
No,
Morty's.
no, it's gonna be TYSSIP sauce. TYSSIP Szechuan sauce.
What the hell? Things you shouldn't say in public.
Yeah, that's
Show.
the acronym for it. Oh, we gotta get these. We gotta get these shirts for the Spartan race. But I digress.
Oh, we need to get it now.
Yeah. Maybe tell Amber. But
You have a 3D printer. Can you 3D print a shirt?
I
A wooden
can't.
shirt?
Probably wouldn't be comfortable.
Would it be like a wooden shirt?
It would. I mean, no, because I mean,
A silicone shirt?
it'd be like no.
Rubbery
That'd be too
shirt?
comfortable. No, that would be comfortable too.
Plywood shirt?
It'd be like PVC pipe shirt.
So armor?
That's
Or-
We'd have armor.
Exactly.
Which don't they have like? What I'm kind of curious where in South Carolina. Like I haven't looked up. Like I know where
Mhm.
it's being held in Spartansville or Berg, whatever the
How
fuck.
ironic.
Yeah, like that song Alanis Morissette used to sing. How ironic. Where is it? Because South Carolina is home to some nasty fucking animals, and I was just thinking like,
I thought you were about to say people.
well, yeah,
That's
that
what
too.
he
No,
meant.
No,
too.
that's not what I meant.
Okay. Oh, you mean animal like
Actual like,
mammals?
So, well,
Oh, yeah.
some are reptiles. So I was just thinking about the last one we did when we trucked
Oh,
through that
that's
fucking
right.
river.
Yeah, and you saw a snake.
Well, I did see a snake too. But that's cool because that wasn't in the water. But remember, we had to walk through that water that was like up to our necks,
our waist.
basically.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And it was a long stretch. So if they have something like that in like a lake in South Carolina and it's in some swamp area, there's a fucking good chance that there's a goddamn alligator or something down there. Because that's where they come from.
I mean, and that's why they give you the medal if you survive.
Fuck that. If something grabs you, it twists you. It tries to drown you and break your neck.
Like that guy whose arm got caught in that alligator mouth. If you haven't seen it, I'll show it to you.
I'm good. I don't want to see it.
It's
But
shredded.
Connor, how do you feel about the Szechuan sauce?
I don't care.
You don't care.
Awesome.
You watch Rick and Morty.
No.
Good input. Fuck you. Go keep sucking on your thumb.
So about this. So my
Are we
counterparts.
moving on from that? You don't have
Yeah.
anything to say? You pulled up the YouTube video.
Yeah, because it was hilarious.
So you thought it was funny.
You thought it was funny. So
So
you
you had
care.
a thought.
No. I thought that guy was hilarious, but I don't care about the sexual stuff.
Yelling Pickle Rick on a counter, screaming.
And going to read.
That was funny. He was laying on the ground yelling.
This new so this new Star Wars trailer is out. So a Pacific Rim trailer is out, a Star Wars trailer is out, and a new Thor Ragnarok trailer came out.
So before we talk about Star Wars, I'll say this: the first Pacific Rim, I fell asleep during because I thought it was garbage.
Okay.
I will say the trailer for the second one looks entertaining. I guess we don't know how to turn down the TV.
The TV's not on.
So anyway, your thoughts?
I did a lot.
Thoughts? Like, we're good. Pay attention to the podcast that you're on. No one gives a fuck about that.
I enjoyed
they can't see it.
I enjoyed the movie just for what it was, an action flick.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was my fault, Matt. I thought while I was searching this up, you'd have some type of conversation with Connor instead of them just be.
Connor doesn't talk.
I just did. What are you talking about?
He just said, I thought it was good for an action flick.
Yeah, I thought it was a really
It's
good
really
action.
fucking deep, Connor.
So,
I mean, you didn't like it.
Yeah, and I said I fell asleep. So I couldn't really tell
That's
you
a
about
byproduct
it.
of not
Other than I don't like it.
now check this out. So, we'll edit this first. So pause real quick because I'm going to show them this video and then we'll discuss. All you
We're
have
going
to
to
do,
go back to alligator.
all you have to do is search. Yeah, we're going to go back to alligators for a second. All you have to do is search alligator, crocodile,
crocodile.
fuck you, crocodile death roll, Asian man, stupid. Okay, here you go.
Animal
are pretty feisty animals. They're
means it's
much
gonna be
more aggressive
censored.
than an American alligator.
What?
And that's not all.
They're not gonna show us.
This
Oh, yeah, they will.
crocodile has only been trained for simpler stunts. It's the first time the reptile has performed Sawat D on stage.
จระเข้ตัวนี้มันจะไม่เหมือนตัวอื่นเราทำการฝึกอย่างเคร่งครัด
Fearlessly, Khan nudges underneath his wide-open mouth and taps his head. He shakes his arm, preparing the audience for the dicey encounter.
เขาก็เล่นมาจนถึงฉากที่เขาต้องแสดงต้อง
I assume this guy died.
จระเข้แล้วดึงมือออกเข้ามา
Oh. I hope
Head
he would.
trainer, Mr. Song, watches as
The head
Khan
trainer
carefully tests
is
the
like-
croc one final time, tapping hard on his snout. It's Khan's fourth performance of the day, and he's ready for his big finale. But this is not part of the act.
Oh. My arm.
Crushing impact is only one horrifying problem. The angry croc immediately performs his own stunt. A death roll.
My arms. That's just gonna go off.
In the wild.
Oh shit! Oh shit! His arm looked so fucked up. You know how awful that shoot looked like a fucking Twizzler. Like a meaty Twizzler. Twisting.
So obviously now I have to start that shit off where Matt said, "Oh shit, because it was quiet, and then bam, oh shit."
That guy should have died. I would only hope that he would.
Oh my god. So yeah.
Does he have a fucking prosthetic arm now?
No, he doesn't.
Did it heal?
No, he has no arm.
Hey, ripped it out of his socket.
What?
Ripped it out of his socket.
Yeah, all throughout the socket.
I just saw it twisting.
Oh no, it was gone.
Okay. Well, anyway, so he doesn't. Why wouldn't he have a prosthetic arm then?
I guess he just decided to go.
Armless?
Yeah, armless.
Nope. So he's all nubbin.
Yep. And that was his.
Maybe it's like a
that
baby
was his
chicken
right
wing.
arm too.
Baby
I
chicken
hope.
wing.
You know what? If I don't know if you've ever jerked off with your left arm. I'm right-handed.
No, I normally do the right.
Yeah.
Kind of
Jerking off
which you jerk off with.
Right.
So, have you ever tried it with your left?
No.
It's not good.
So Star Wars, Pacific Rim, and Thor. I
So
just wanted
real
to show
quick,
you.
I farted on this guy's couch, and he got all pissy at me, and I immediately asked him, like, you jerk off on this couch.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yes, recently.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting in your jerk off, and you're mad about that I farted. The fart's gone. Your fucking son or daughter's jeans are all up and down. Like, what the fuck, man?
Just rip out a black light.
All right, so back to Star Wars. I don't want to know how much he's nutted on this couch.
It looked like a Jackson.
Little sploon.
Jackson
babies
Hoover
all over.
painting. I'm telling you.
Jackson Pollock.
That one.
Okay.
Jackson Hewitt, the tax people.
The tax people. They jerk off everywhere all the time on paintings. So, and there comes black.
Is that in red? No, I think it's red.
Black and red.
Black and red, yeah. So Pacific Rim.
Wiz Khalifa's color is black and yellow.
I hate the face too. I hate the fact that they're gonna fall into that Independence Day trap where all they're doing is, hey, let's just make the children of the people from the first film, and we're
Pacific Rim?
Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
Shit ain't been out that long. Like,
that's it's Idris Elba's son, the main one talking the exact
No,
same
but I'm
way.
saying, like,
In the first trailer, wasn't Idris Elba talking some inspiring speech?
Yeah.
This one,
But they've
his
got a
son's
bit-
talking
so
some
first of all,
inspiring speech.
he's like, he definitely is a better actor than whoever the fuck they got for Will Smith's son.
Okay, that's fair.
And then I thought your way of going about it was like, we saw it as children, and then
Oh,
they're trying
no.
to get the children.
I just mean
of
the
ours.
sequel is just all the parents are gone and the
Yeah.
children are here.
Well, that's because they're all fucking dead. They actually died. You didn't see Will Smith die. You just knew that they couldn't pay him, which makes it worse. If Will Smith had been in that movie even for 5 minutes, people would have probably went to go.
Oh,
see it.
absolutely.
You would have.
That's my thing, though.
You would have
Here's the
pirated
thing,
on
they're
him
like,
and
okay,
came on the
hey,
couch.
we don't want to pay him this much money. But imagine how much more money you would have made if Will Smith was in the movie.
If Will Smith was in Independence Day 2, it would have made a shit ton of money.
But I can't argue
Getting Thor's fucking brother or whatever, and
it didn't do it.
And
Yeah,
like-
and some no-name black guy.
black guy.
Black guy.
Wasn't he the black kid in the first one?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but
So-
exactly my point. No,
But it wasn't.
no-name black
I
guy.
mean,
what was his name?
but it wasn't like the
What was
same
his
I'm just
name?
checking.
It wasn't the same person that played him though.
Yeah, it was the
right?
same kid.
Same kid.
Same kid.
Yeah, the
whatever.
same- the-
Still
from
shit.
the
Same daughter too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Oh, you never saw it? Yeah, I mean, it's funny because it really just, they're like, okay, hey, look, so we made this movie, then we're going to make the sequel, and we thrust them forward because we use the alien technology. Right, you're like, okay, cool, that's feasible. But they stretched it at the end, spoiler alert, they stretched it at the end when they're like, hey, because there's this ball that came to save humankind from the aliens coming back. Hey, so what we have a refugee planet where all the people who they've ever, tried to take over and got
So
away.
they're gonna eat Earth.
Huh?
They're gonna take all these people to the refugee planet and barbecue them.
Yes, no. So they're going to use them to fight the aliens.
Yeah, resistance.
Yeah, and
So is there
they're
gonna be like a
resistance.
third one?
So yeah, so
Yes.
apparently there's going to be a third one, and now we're traveling through planets. So we went from the realistic and
That's
kind of
way
cool
more
first-
interesting than Independence Day 2.
right?
Will Smithless. That's the name of
But
it.
the third one's going to be Will Smithless too, or they're like, oh, well,
But at least it's different.
But they said that they may talk, if they can talk to Will Smith to do it again. Will
It's
Smith said
clone.
he didn't do it just because the money wasn't there. He said, I mean, they weren't going to pay
It was
him.
a conflict with Suicide Squad.
It was conflict with Suicide Squad, which he should have just took Independence Day. And two,
I mean, he was the only good part of Suicide
well,
Squad.
that's my point.
That and
Is-
Harley Quinn.
That's my point. He
and
would
then
have.
Batman's brief appearance.
He was the only good part of Suicide Squad. He would have been the main good part of Independence Day, and I think would have made a better movie than Suicide Squad.
So should Jared Leto just go back to his rock band?
Correct. Yes, he should.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm Jim Carrey.
Maybe if he, I don't think, at the same time, I don't think everybody gave him a fair shake because he didn't play the Joker but for so long. And he didn't have a major role. But,
But his part's kind of, it's like you're all hyped up to see it.
in
I
the
got
trailer,
past-
they make it seem like he's one of the
Yeah,
main villains.
yeah.
But
He was in that fucking Rick Ross video more than...
yeah, exactly. I'm just like, what the fuck?
No, but like, I got past like how he looked, because he looked dumb.
He did.
And then like all right, I've hyped myself up to see him, and then it's just whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, I think I saw the first one, I was like, oh, why didn't they use Jared Leto more, blah, blah. And then I saw the second time, I was like, probably didn't use him because he kind of sucks. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Yeah, I mean, so I can definitely, I mean, that's one of DC's flops. I mean, I definitely am a Wonder Woman fan. That movie was really good. But
what about the new Justice League trailer came out?
Justice League trailer just came out.
The movie's about to come out.
It looks just, I mean, with the few different scenes, it looks the exact same as the first trailer to me.
It looks ridiculous.
Yeah, it looks like it's all over the place. There's a thing that annoys me about the first trailer. There's a scene, you've probably seen it. There's a scene where Aquaman is falling out of the sky, right? And he has one of the parademons under him, and he crashes them into a building, right? And it just seems like the animation is just so terrible because he does ride him out, but he looks so huge, right? But it doesn't look huge in ratio to the building just because he's close. It just looks like terrible animation. Mm-hmm. That's why he's so big. You know what I mean? And it just annoys me every time I see it.
I didn't think it looked bad.
I was just like, God damn, Zack Snyder at work.
Yeah, he should be retired.
Zack Snyder.
Yeah, it is. Him directing it. He chooses the shot. I mean, he doesn't do the animation, but he chooses the shot of which to shoot it.
To me, nothing Zack Snyder does looks bad. He takes forever to tell a story.
I mean, okay, visually maybe no, but that particular scene looked shitty. Like I enjoyed the visuals of Sucker Punch. I just thought the story and plot
that was easily the worst movie he's ever done.
But okay, so tell me why you guys thought this Star Wars trailer was so great.
Well, one, I kind of have no idea where they're going with the movie and the franchise now after that.
Turn Rey to the dark side.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if they are.
I mean, if I saw the first...
That's what it's implying.
I mean, I'm sure
but
Star Wars Episode 2 did the same thing. Luke, I am your father, join me. And then they cut out the trailer.
First of all, that was Episode 5.
I mean, Episode 5,
if they're following in the footsteps of the original trilogy, which may happen because of, Episode 7...
I'm your brother, Ray. That's probably what he'll say.
The fourth one was a copy of this... Or seventh one was a copy of the fourth one. But if they're following that shit, like, I'm done with Star Wars. Like, this is bullshit.
I mean, it is.
We'll always say that, but whenever they put out the Star Wars...
Tell a new story. Don't retell the fucking same thing over again.
They did tell a new story, and it was shit.
Rogue One was actually... I like Rogue One.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, that was shit.
What
I'm saying is like, the fucking new Star Wars movie, you have all this background and canon shit... And you fucking go, let's go destroy another big-ass ultimate weapon that's killing everybody. Like,
you gotta always have an ultimate weapon.
Yeah, I mean, everybody...
Or else, why are they bad guys? Who cares what they're doing?
Everybody has a villain.
Yeah, but you could have it where you go take out the fucking villain instead of taking out the fucking base that's blowing up planets again.
So what you're saying is you could basically
the lightsaber battle.
You could basically go take out a person, then have the huge spectacle of blowing up a massive planet that is a weapon.
It gives all these shitheads that everybody likes something to do.
It's ego in Star Wars.
No, it's the main... It's like...
Well, I mean, it gives them something to do, and it looks cool, but it's like that's going on while, like, the main battle is going on always. Like, you have the lightsaber battle, and then you have the Star Wars. Mm-hmm. So... I don't really care. Like,
but again, I think the movies
next time.
There are other things to do.
There
are other things to do than go destroy another big ass fucking planet killer.
The trailer.
I don't know. That's something Hollywood. That's Hollywood's responsibility.
You can't say that and say I don't know.
I haven't thought about it enough to develop a fucking thing.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
So here's the problem with your bullshit that's coming out of your mouth. You don't want them to blow up another thing, but. Like in the fifth one, they didn't blow up another thing. It was the bad guys striking back. Mm-hmm. What do you think's going to happen in this one? What does it look like?
The bad That's what I'm saying. They're following the same fucking story.
But you don't want them to blow up another big thing.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
What do you want the story to be about?
Then, like I don't want when the story was new, it sucked. When the story was new, you got to Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah. That's because fucking George Lucas is an idiot.
And you don't know, like... One of the theories is that Kylo Ren's like really still working for like the good guys, but he's like
infiltrated.
Yeah, bullshit. Like he's really deep in.
No, they would have hinted at that by now.
It's only been one movie by now. What are you talking about?
Yeah. And
It's probably two.
and I've heard it's a Luke Skywalker heavy movie, so that'll be.
I mean, I just want to see him
Yeah,
fight.
'cause,
I want to see him fight somebody.
It looks like Leia might die.
I mean, but see, it
All right.
looks like.
I mean,
that.
here's the thing. It's a trailer. It's meant to look like a lot of things.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't say that Rey is going to join the dark
Look,
side.
all we can do
I mean,
right
it
now
looks like,
is
it looks like,
infer
it
from the
looks like
trailer.
Thor's going to lose
Why
in
are we-
Ragnarok. I mean,
Why are we? All we can do is speculate at the trailer. Why
That's
are
what
you
we're doing.
attacking me?
Because we don't like what you're saying. You're not agreeing with us. Be like us. Have the same opinion.
All right, Mr. Trump.
Oh, this guy. This.
speaking of,
He hates gay people.
Can I, yeah. Can I
Hates
I don't
black
hate gay
people.
people.
Can we just have
He
a,
only likes to
That
have
was
sex
good in my
with
mouth.
You're Thomas Jefferson.
Can we just have a moment of oh for that? Here's our of the week.
Oh God! I quit. I fucking
Why are we
quit.
bouncing around like?
Because that's what you do when you
Let's
I
bring.
meant, like,
I just want
topics.
I just want to just do that little snippet for Eminem
So,
and his.
I feel like you need to bring in the
Cypher.
typical
So
thing.
you
video
did
game.
have something that you were talking about that wasn't on the docket like you normally do. I watched
Thor trailer.
2 seconds of the Eminem thing. Like, not, I don't know. It's just like it sounded like slam poetry.
I mean, it was
Like,
straight. It was 100%. Like normally during a cipher, they'll give you a little bit of it, right? It's like most of it's written, but that was just straight off the head.
No, I'm
freestyle.
fine with it. I just like it's hard for me to listen to rap without like a beat.
Okay, like,
And that's why it sounds like I'm not saying anything they said wasn't
right,
right. correct or whatever. It's just like it's hard for me. Like I can't get into it. It just sounds like
Did you listen to it, Connor? It was a black
well,
band,
it's because it said BET
said
and he
Bob,
was
yeah.
like, nope.
But yeah, so that was the of the week. So back to the trailers though. So what about Thor? What do you guys think?
I mean,
With the new trailer with Doctor Strange in it. How heavy is Doctor Strange going to be in this movie, or is he going to be in there for 2 seconds?
Might be in the beginning, might be in the end.
I always in the whole
Not
goddamn
one.
thing.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of the Doctor Strange
He's not
trailer,
going to be able to be in that whole thing.
no, he's not. But
I know.
Speaking of the trailer, certain movies like they get better. Like the more you think, like Matt said, when he watched Suicide Squad for the second time, he just realized it's probably just because you suck, Jared Leto. But
Jay Leto, you suck.
certain movies they get better when you
Fuck
just kind of
face.
let them marinate for a little bit. Like Guardians of the Galaxy. The second time I saw Guardians of the Galaxy, I was like, damn, that's a really fucking good movie. Versus the first time. Thor or Doctor Strange, I thought it was cool when I first saw it in the theater. But like as I keep watching, I'm like, this movie.
I watched it
It
again on
sucks.
Netflix, and I was just like,
It's just a whole bunch
I
of
didn't
weird shit.
I didn't think
like,
it sucked. Not
It
like
not sucks.
not like Suicide Squad,
Yeah.
but its watchability ends at 1.5.
right, exactly.
I'm done with it. I'm done with you.
Right.
Benedict Cumberbatch, just do Sherlock.
I mean, I liked him as. I don't think it was his fault. I liked him as Doctor Strange. I
The
thought he-
story sucked.
Yeah.
Well, here's the other thing. It's like you're trying to build up, to where he can have sequels and stuff. You can't just go straight into like Doctor Strange versus Mordo.
Right.
Like, and I think that's the only thing anybody would want to see. Like, if they make a second one, that's what I want it to be. I don't. Like, you can always have Dormammu in the background being a dickling.
Right. And like I just don't want all the weird. Like Doctor Strange was never. I like how they tried to make it their own, but Doctor Strange was never about this kaleidoscope of landscape. You know what I mean?
Like Inception.
Like listen,
I don't know,
Inception and.
I mean, that was impressive looking. But
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I understand the magic part. The magic part was cool, but he didn't. And also, you watched the comics, the cartoons, the animated cartoons, whatever. He never had his weapon of choice wasn't floss, magic floss. You know what I mean? It was he could conjure up weapons, swords, whatever.
Yeah,
Here
but
he
he
just.
just-
But that's
I mean,
the thing.
he doesn't
that
have that ability.
it's an origin thing.
yeah,
like,
he doesn't have that.
Who's
ability.
to say-
Even the hardcore masters didn't even conjure up weapons like that. Just conjured up
we don't
a
know.
fan.
We don't know what they can and
More-
can't do though.
I mean, that's why he's just Mordo conjured up nothing. He only thing Mordo did is use his boots and his staff. Wong had a staff and nothing else.
I thought somebody had like a sword.
Nobody had a sword.
No.
Not one person.
But we'll see what. Like maybe it's going to show like how much better he is than everyone else. I mean, he's going to have to pull out some shit.
To be
Dark Side.
Thanos?
No, Dark Side number 2. because Marvel rips off everything DC.
It makes it better.
They don't. Like,
who was Deadpool rip off of?
Deathstroke.
Oh,
I don't know
who
who was
more
first,
comical.
but well,
Deadpool's
like-
better.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
they're two totally different characters.
They're the
for one.
same character.
No,
different
they're not.
personalities.
No, they're not the same character. Like, Deathstroke doesn't have healing factors. Deathstroke's like if Captain America went bad. Like,
No,
He's
he's
like-
Captain America's not. Well, I guess
he's like Captain America and Punisher mixed together. With
I
like,
don't see Captain America as agile. I mean, he's pretty agile. I mean, Captain America's agile. Don't get me wrong. He's super agile.
he's like a fucking acrobat.
But
What
he's
are you talking
not-
about.
When do you see him do? Like, I mean,
You're talking about C.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean,
Like,
comics.
the-
Yeah, that's true.
Like, he flips around and shit all over the place. Like,
Yeah.
that's his deal.
So of the three movies, I mean, I'm sorry to group it in together. You guys can hate me for it. I'm sorry. But of Pacific Rim, Star Wars, and Thor Ragnarok, which one do you think is going to be the better movie?
Thor.
Be the better movie.
The better movie.
Thor. For sure.
I think so.
I think. Well, I think Thor is going to be way better than
Pacific Rim.
the last. Well, yeah.
Yep.
Like, I could just Snapchat my dick, and that'll be better. But I think looking at the movie,
Mhm.
I think you'll see Star Wars will be a better film.
Oh no. Mm.
Film.
And especially, I think there's going to be something special at the end of Thor 2. Something terrible is going to
'Cause
happen.
That's gonna make it that one little scene.
Yeah,
That
it
makes
could.
it.
Nah,
That makes
it could.
I think the Hulk makes the whole goddamn movie.
No, I mean, I'm telling you, something bad's going to happen to Thor because, as you know from that leaked footage of Avengers Infinity War, apparently he's just
they find him
fucking
in
floating in
space.
space.
He's
Yeah.
probably gonna be dead, and then the horse.
Well, he's not
thing
gonna be
will
dead.
not
He's a
dead.
fucking
How-
god.
How's yeah?
He dies in the comics.
But he's not dying. I mean, we know he's going to be in Infinity War. So
Hey, but they're approaching the end of the life cycle, aren't they?
But we saw him alive though. That's my point.
Yeah, but
In the trailer, we saw him
Marvel's
alive.
also like redoing all their comics because they've been terrible. For
Yeah,
like,
they're
a
doing the
couple
new
years.
52 for Marvel.
Mm.
Even though the new 52 didn't work out very well for DC.
It did. The new 52, a lot of the stuff continues in the rebirth.
I'm talking about. They say from like a sales perspective, it's not really helping them. I mean,
Well, comics doesn't.
it's much better,
in
but
general, like Marvel's comics, I think don't sell for shit, like at all.
yeah, no, compared to DC, no.
Yeah.
You
got that
you a
Watchmen coming
DC,
out.
DC comic fan or you a Marvel comic fan?
DC.
DC, yeah.
How about this? This was a big reveal. It's not a secret anymore. I don't even know if we talked about the
You come out of the
last
closet?
podcast. I mean, that was your good first attempt at being funny. I'll always be able to go back to that. So whatever you say. So you better make it good. Okay?
That was a good try. I
Good try.
appreciate that.
It's a good try. They have... So basically the Watchmen are being, I guess, integrated into DC's...
They're being watched.
No. And there's this mysterious character, Mr. Oz, that's kind of been going around fucking with shit.
Mhm.
And the whole thing with Rebirth is everybody has 10 years of their life basically like missing.
Mhm.
And a lot of bonds have been broken, like Black Canary and Green Arrow aren't like fucking.
Oh, that's awesome. So she's
so-
mine for the taking.
Yeah. You weirdo. And like, and it kind of, and it's made them weaker as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like somebody coming and pulling the strings. It's like really like a big bad. But they revealed that Mr. Oz
It's Batman.
is Superman's dad. And he's all
Oh,
like,
that's right.
half of him's fucked up.
Mhm.
And so we'll see.
Or L.
Yeah.
Why do they call him L instead of Oz?
Because that would give it the fuck away
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah. Why do they call him Joe?
Hate you.
Or instead of Oz?
I don't fucking know.
Or
I don't
L,
write
you know?
DC comics.
That's weird.
Yeah. No, but they're rebooting to get away from that. They're rebooting Marvel because Marvel went all like trying to be PC and then changed all their characters and everything. And so now they're redoing. I feel like their only comic book, and this is what they're doing. Like they have Deadpool, and like I went to go look at comic books today because Wednesday's new comic book day. Deadpool was like on the cover of every single fucking comic they had.
Of course, because that's
Spider-Man. They have a Defenders comic book on the cover of that.
Who's your favorite comic book character?
Joker.
Like, just like you would read comic books where he's featured every now and then.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have a
like a
comic
comic
book? Yeah.
that you read? Let's.
No, I don't really read comics.
Did you ever? Like when I was a
Yeah.
kid, I
Yeah.
used to read the
So
shit
what
out
did
of
you read when
Spider-Man.
you were a kid?
I was big into the Alien or not Alien Predator vs Batman.
Okay.
Alright, it's hard getting you to answer that question. I can tell you when I was a kid, I really liked Spider-Man, and I liked the Ben Reilly clone thing. And then after that, I stopped reading comic books for like a good, I don't know, 12. I'm 32 now, so 20 years.
20 years, nothing.
Yeah, well, I picked it back up with the War of Jokes and Riddles.
Oh, that's right.
And they made Kite Man interesting. You should read it if you like Joker.
Oh, and speaking of too, sorry, I had another tidbit in here. I don't know if you've heard. We won't listen to it today. We'll talk about it next time.
Penis algorithm.
So the Fast and Furious. Speaking of movie, Fast and Furious franchise, they're coming out with Fast and Furious 637, right? So
They're doing a Rock spinoff.
They're doing a Rock spinoff with Jason Statham, right? Because they were not part of the family. They weren't part of the original crew.
I'd rather watch that anyway.
So much more.
Yeah.
So Tyrese, right? So first of all, Tyrese, I guess
you're getting into old news.
Tyrese is a little upset. I'm sure Connor doesn't know about it.
He doesn't.
I don't care.
Tyrese is over here saying he's like, now, Grant, what movies has Tyrese been in?
Fast and Furious.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Typical.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He was in Transformers.
He was in Transformers, right? In every other
He's like a
black
supporting
love
character.
I was gonna say back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day, right?
Not now. They have Kate Diggs and things for that.
Exactly. And so Tyrese is a little upset because they had planned to release Fast and Furious 9 for 2019, but they pushed it back to 2020 because they're doing the Rock and Jason Statham spinoff, right? So he said, "Oh man, this is kind of whack. Is this movie going to be like another Baywatch, right? Talking shit about the Rock."
Oh shit! Oh shit!
And I can't help but think
The Rock's way funnier than
Tyrese, and he makes way more money in his movies. You pick Baywatch, but let's talk about all the other movies.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like I haven't completely finished watching Baywatch, but it's not like not funny.
Right?
It's just people don't like that. For some reason, they shit on that type of comedy now. Like when Old School came out, it was great, but now if you made like Old School 2, everybody would shit on it.
Right, but here's the thing. I mean, okay, you pick Baywatch, but I mean, he's done Walking Tall, he's done Snitch, he's done Faster, he's done all these incredible movies.
Why not pick Scorpion King? Because that was pretty fucking terrible. Oh, Rip.
What's happening?
Oh, nothing. It's still here.
Oh,
We're there.
heyo.
That's for you.
It's just saying that it uploaded finally.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
But,
why didn't you pick Scorpion King? That was fucking hard.
Scorpion. I mean, I was just naming movies.
I know, but
I
I'm
didn't
saying-
make them all.
I'm saying
Well,
Tyrese.
Scorpion King wasn't.
That was a good kid movie for me. Like
It wasn't like
my
a terrible
Wild Wild
movie
West.
from like.
But it wasn't one that you put on your resume of movies to watch.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It was his first movie, really.
No. Are you talking about Scorpion King,
There-
Hakime Shinte, or Scorpion King where he was actually in the movie? I'm talking about the actual Scorpion King movie where he's the star,
Yeah,
not the
that's
Mummy.
what I'm
Yeah.
Now, the Mummy, like he was in it for 2 seconds.
Yeah. He said
I
Hakime
watched-
Shinte, and then he was like a
I watched
CGI.
it, and it was
Scorpion.
it
It
was
was a
awful CGI, and it's like
It was the worst CGI of the time that I probably saw.
and that's when the Mummy died.
And that is when the Mummy did. Yeah, Scorpion King 2 actually killed the Mummy off. Because they tried to do a third and it was okay, but it was nowhere near
But
like...
didn't they keep like picking like random like UFC fighters and like wrestlers?
No, because the last one was The Mummy 3, and it was Jet Li. It was like the Forbidden Kingdom or
I
something.
never saw it.
No,
Never saw
Yeah,
it.
it was-
The Forbidden Kingdom was a different Jet Li movie.
No,
but they have. They
yeah,
The
have
Last Emperor.
But it was The Last Emperor, that's what it was, yeah. And that was the worst. Like, his son
Yeah.
was growing up, his son was like a little douchebag.
They're always little douchebags.
Yeah,
like
he was-
Shia
he was
LaBeouf.
yeah,
and-
like-
He's a stereotypical, like, action hero where he picks on the Asian
Yeah.
chick. It's like,
And like the funny, he's like, Brendan Fraser's like, I've killed more mummies than you, son, so you should know. You've killed one mummy, Dad, as if killing one supernatural mummy isn't enough. But whatever. Like I just hated like fucking brat.
I would say hasn't he killed like 2 if it's Mummy 3?
That's what he said. He's like, yeah, same mummy twice because Imhotep. He killed Imhotep and came back.
I always liked that guy.
Yeah, Imhotep was cool. I mean, my thing is like,
You know who I want
you have
him
a
to
villain, and you're like, hey, we can't create another villain. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring the same villain back to life. Fuck it.
You know who I want him to play? Like, who's the bad guy in Street Fighter?
Sagat. Bison.
Bison, but
Bison.
but he looks like Sagat.
He does. I was gonna say he looks more like Sagat to me.
Yeah, like he's the guy right before you get
Yeah.
the Bison.
He's
He's like a fucking kickboxer or something.
I have a question for you because I think I told Connor this the other day. So as they're looking for people to play Adam, right, in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, right? Do you think that I forget his name, his Instagram name is the real something something. No, but the guy who played in Dracula would be a good Adam.
The main
I
actor?
like him.
Yeah.
Almost anything,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, I think he would be fantastic because he played.
They really,
Hobbit.
they
Yeah,
really
Hobbit.
fucked up Dracula though. That could have been awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
It wasn't-
That's
yeah,
some
it
good
wasn't
action
bad,
scenes.
but-
Yeah,
But it could have been
Mm.
better.
and the only reason I think it wasn't terrible is
It's
he
the
was
story.
in it.
I was
stuff.
so
Yeah.
I was so hyped for that movie.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Like I think me and the Kitchens went
Went
and
to go
saw
see
it, and oh god, I just remember like, man,
Being disappointed,
because I was like, they're obviously trying to build that into a franchise.
Yeah.
and it didn't happen.
Yeah.
It was like we're never gonna see another one again.
I like the guy who played, and I really enjoyed the guy when he wasn't a vampire, when he actually turned into like a business looking person.
The
like-
Lannister.
Yeah, the Lannister. Yeah, I like
Charles
him.
Dance.
So yeah, he
Oh,
was.
you know his name? That's weird.
What? Wow.
Yeah, I have no idea. I never knew his
I
name.
call him
and
Lannister.
I actually just forgot his name, even though you just said it. Charles who?
Dance.
Dance.
I thought he said Danes.
Yeah.
Like he's Claire Danes'
Yeah.
dad or granddad. 'Cause he's old as fuck.
But yeah, I think he would be. Fuck, what was his name? I think he would be a perfect Adam.
I don't know about perfect. You need to find somebody that's like super Aryan.
Aryan. Why?
Blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah, Nazis.
Brad Pitt.
No.
He
Brad
would be,
Pitt's too
I
old.
think he would
He's
be
too
a
old.
good Adam.
Yeah, of course you do.
No, I mean he looks. Have you seen what that guy looks like?
Not
Not Brad Pitt, but Adam.
Yeah, but he's too old. Like
You bite your tongue. He's not
James.
too old.
Oh, well, James Gunn said he wants a younger guy. He was thinking about Brad Pitt at first. He was like, Adam's new. He's young. He's just been born. Technically, he's just in the body of an adult. So he wants somebody who's somewhat younger than 50 years old. So I can't think of someone. I mean, Leo could probably play a good Adam.
No, because I think you want him like physically imposing a little bit. I'm not ever scared of Leonardo DiCaprio or think that he can beat somebody's ass. Like I had a hard time like
Chris Pine,
mm,
Liam Hemsworth.
maybe.
I mean,
That's better
Let's
than
just get Chris Hemsworth to do double duty.
yeah, you can do that too.
No, there's people out there. I'll figure stuff out. We'll talk about it some other time. There's definitely, and there's some relatively unknowns that can do that. So,
Yeah, well, yeah, of course.
I mean, not unknown. They're on shit. All you need is some good-looking kid with blonde hair that's strong-looking.
Like Connor?
He's got red hair.
Yeah.
And he's also about as imposing as Leonardo DiCaprio.
I love you too.
That's all of Connor.
Do we have anything else we're talking about? Did we talk about Harvey
We
Weinstein?
haven't talked about
Oh,
your...
yeah, we haven't
That
talked
guy,
about Harvey
favorite
Weinstein.
rapist.
Yes.
That guy raped people. Why is he not in jail?
Because he's got power and money.
Yeah.
So he's got the Trump effect.
He has the Trump effect. Grab him by the pussy.
Here's my tweet that no one liked or retweeted. No, I mean it basically said it was like, why isn't this guy in jail and why is Trump still our president?
Yeah. Oh, did you see? Oh my God. You see what Donald Trump posted today? Speaking of,
Yep.
you
No.
saw it, right?
I tried.
If I know what you're talking about.
About Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
He's still talking about
Yes.
Puerto Rico.
Yes.
So
He just wants to clarify.
He's like, the greatest, or I've done the most.
he's
for
like,
Puerto
I've done
Rico."
so much for Puerto Rico. Nobody else could do what I did with so little
Yeah, all I
support.
did was throw
So much work
paper
to
towels
do.
at people.
Where's that
He
shit?
just really needs you to know that he's done something. Like, he's got to realize that he's a bad person.
He's
for
a
that.
child.
Like, you have to be like, I did this. I did this. Someone pat me on the back. If you don't, fuck you.
He actually is funny because since looking at it, he actually deleted the tweet.
Good. Someone probably told me he sounds like a jackass.
Yeah.
Like,
because the people of Puerto Rico hate him. So he says,
I think people hate
the
him.
real Donald Trump. Nobody could have done what I've done for Puerto Rico with so little appreciation, so much work. That's literally what he said.
I mean, what the fuck did he
And
do?
everybody in Puerto Rico is like, go fuck yourself.
I mean, I believe it. Everybody here is like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, just do
Except
that.
for Connor.
Connor, what is your love of...
I don't like Trump, so fuck
You
off.
like to blow Trump's trumpet?
What trumpet?
His dick.
Yeah.
Can you see where? I think so. I don't
Shouldn't
know.
it sound like an orange Cheeto? Just take it off.
Ooh. Is it a Cheeto Puff or like the littler Cheeto?
Smaller.
Oh, good. Just like to note, if the Secret Service is wondering, that was Connor that said that. Kill him, not me. I have a family.
yeah, please.
I have a family. No, I mean, no one's listening to this, so it doesn't matter.
So once somebody posted, what's wrong with what Trump said? He didn't say he did more than anyone else. He said for what he has done, there's no appreciation for what he's done.
Why does he need to be appreciated?
And who said that so we can beat the shit out
He
of
actually
them?
said nobody could have done what I've done. He actually says
Like, you should be morally bound to fucking help, you jackass.
All right. I'm done with both of you.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to talk about your favorite rapist? We didn't really talk about him.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about him, but it's sad and somber. Fuck that guy
Yeah.
for doing everything they did.
You know,
Fuck
that guy for
I
doing
hope-
what he did. Connor, you guys missed it, but Connor actually said he's a little jealous that he actually got to touch Angelina Jolie regardless of her will. But, you know, that's Connor.
Jesus Christ. No, but here's the question. How come Brad Pitt beat the shit out of this guy?
I wonder if she told him.
She did.
Because the only person
I
that...
saw where...
Did Brad Pitt just say, like...
he
confronted
confronted him about Gwyneth Paltrow when he was dating Gwyneth Paltrow, not Angelina Jolie.
Oh, okay.
Angelina Jolie, Gwyneth Paltrow told Brad Pitt when they were dating. Then he went to Weinstein and told him to go fuck himself. But I don't know if Angelina Jolie actually told Brad that.
But he didn't beat his ass?
No. Well, he went to go confront him, but security like escorted him out or something. And then the one girl
What
who
kind
did...
of balls do you have to escort Brad Pitt out anywhere?
And then the girl who did disclose that he actually tried to rape her, do you know what her name is?
No.
Exactly. Because she was up and coming, and like all the tabloids,
shut her
he
down.
shut her down. All the tabloids
he
said
had,
like accused girl just wants fame and shit like that. He shut her the fuck down.
Yeah, he had like 3 movie contracts signed. He was like, "Oh, I want you to have a threesome with me and my secretary."
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
At least he's
So when you have power, man,
signing contracts.
don't
for
basically
threesomes.
what's happening right now is don't let Connor get any kind of power because there would be a lot of
Unwanted
girls
threesomes
out there. Yes,
Sure.
Well, no, he didn't roofie him. He just like roofied him with his power.
that's true. Hey, I'm gonna touch your vagina. You're gonna let me.
I feel like nothing turns on a girl less than that.
Or I mean, for him, he doesn't. Apparently, he doesn't need it.
Apparently it happens.
Old dry rub.
The old dry rub.
Yeah, so I hope every woman or man that he's ever sexually harassed
Goes after him. And if you are sexually harassed by somebody in your office, don't be afraid to speak out. Regardless of what Connor says, you need to make sure you speak out and bring them to justice.
I need
All
proof
right.
of these words that I have supposedly said.
You don't need proof of shit. Just sit there and suck your thumb in the corner, Connor.
Why?
So once again, before we sign off, animators,
Please subscribe to
Email.
our page. Oh, that too.
4 episodes written. I
Yes.
need help.
As long as you please, we need the hentai as soon as possible.
Oh my god.
Chemicals
I want
or-
someone to actually... No. It's a little comedy series. Email.
Why can't hentai be comedy? Really?
I feel like you're saying it wrong.
No, it's hentai.
It's hentai.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I jerk off the regular porn. not the shit you do.
But when
Aaron's jerking off on this couch.
When you've
What sword is that from?
when you've evolved from regular porn. You need some
I
outlet.
thought you just stick a thumb in your ass.
No, you gotta move tentacles. You gotta move to
You need some smooth bites.
18 million feet tall penises that girls can somehow go through their mouth.
Through them and into their mouth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want you to die. What's that sword from that you got? From
Overwatch.
Overwatch. I just imagine that you are oiled up head to toe, and yes, I imagine this. You're sprawled out on this couch. You have your Overwatch sword that's in that corner just up against your throat, threatening to kill yourself while you're watching this hentai porn and just fucking beating your dick ferociously.
Is this what you want the animator to draw?
No, this is what I think you do when we leave.
This is a fantasy.
Like your counterpart's not here, so once me and Connor leave, you're gonna be home alone, house hotel. So you're gonna definitely jerk off, hands down. You're just like, okay, hurry up. We're not gonna play Injustice afterwards. I need you guys to leave.
I need that release time.
I need a release all over the couch for next time. You can sit on it. Just coming. But yeah, you need that sword up against your throat. You need the baby oil. You need the tentacles going through the little Japanese girls.
Yeah.
And then you're basically you're punching your dick. You're not even beating it. You're punching it. And then what's really weird is you come without contact. So you just splooge.
That's some stimulation right there.
And I'm too lazy, so if it gets caught in the hair, you just kind of just let it sit there, get crusty. And
Whatever.
Yeah.
No one.
There's always a shower later.
Yeah.
No.
You don't take a shower?
On
Matt knows that sometimes you just need to go and just leave the stinkiness where it is.
Yeah.
Damn, it's got to smell something ferocious. It's got to smell
cum?
horrible.
What kind of cum do you have where it smells horrible?
Man, you let it rot? No, I'm saying let it rot.
Let it rot? It's not a fucking sandwich. It's a little bit of fluid. If anything, it just dries, man. Have you ever came before?
Yeah.
Eat pineapples. Eat some pineapples.
Eat some just down a bottle of Febreze and you'll be good.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, I'm done. Are you guys done? I'm Matt. You're Aaron.
I'm Connor.
That's Aaron.
And I'm a failure.
You're an unfunny failure. Fuckface.
Next time, Connor he's promised to work
jokes.
on this. Yeah, he's gonna write on his jokes.
I'm gonna develop that sense of humor.
You don't fucking have a sense of humor. You can't develop it. It's like you're just born with not being funny.
So we love you guys. Please subscribe, and share our page.
Yeah. And we're up to 400 likes on Facebook.
We're up to 400 likes on Facebook. We appreciate it. And hey, if you guys
not one of you have listened to one fucking episode,
right? We hate you all, but please like and subscribe to our page.
Just liking shit.
Yes.
All right. Bye.
Sounds right.
Bye.